I've been waiting for you.
Huh? Black Lions.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Ay, 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 ay.
Hi again, it's Kabe, back on the YouTube grind with another Rengar clear guide for patch 13.9. Let's get into it. Just the same as last time, there's two mechanics you need to know. The Q extension is a term I coined for the mechanic that extends the attack speed on Rengar's non-empowered Q for an extra auto. Performing it is super simple. Instead of your normal auto Q or jump Q, you'll auto Q jump auto. This gives you an entire extra auto of attack speed, letting you clear quicker when it's applicable. The second mechanic is learning to kite red buff. This can be hard for newer players as not knowing your auto range will cause you to jump, losing you time. To kite red properly, stay just inside your base auto range when attacking. If you're not at the correct distance, click in and out of the pit at these locations, along with using your S keys to incrementally adjust your location. Now, let's cover the clears. This time, I've put animated instructions at the bottom, so I'll only be talking about what you should be thinking while completing the clear. Clearing blue is pretty simple. There's just one Q extension, and all you have to keep in mind is that you want to be in smite range of Gromp within 2 autos of killing blue. Patience meters go down much more quickly than in previous seasons, so be sure to only start kiting out of the blue's patience range once it drops below 350 HP. Gromp is even simpler. Once your cooldowns are ready for the last auto Q, kite one step out of the Gromp's patience range, auto Q, kite to the brush, and auto the kill the Gromp and get a stack of your passive. Kiting wolves can be tricky. Make sure your auto cancels are clean, use the movement speed from your empowered W, and make good use of the S key to pull the wolves towards the next camp. Leave one small wolf and pull it out to get one last stack of your passive. The transition from Raptors to Red isn't quite double camping as you are playing on the Raptors patience timer. The timing here is very specific, so be sure to do it exactly as I do to get the most out of your damage. Kite Red over to the bush so that you can get to Krugs ASAP after you finish. For Krugs, just E to get vision of the wall, then jump. Kill the big Krug, then work on the rest of the camp. You can save Smite and Ferocity if you wish to fight on Crab, but keep in mind the camp will take slightly longer to finish. I've placed the individual camp timers on the right so you can compare. The final time for the clear should be about 3:10. Next up is the red clear. Same thing here, instructions at the bottom, follow along for the steps. You can choose not to ward over the wall, you just lose a bit of time. I would still smite the red in that case, but it doesn't really matter. Sawed off with a Q extension, then kite the red into the bush. As soon as you get the last auto off, cast empowered Q and jump to Krugs. When clearing Krugs, start kiting after your attack speed steroid wears off. In past patches, I would encourage attempting to kite during this period, but because of the reduced range, it doesn't really matter anymore. Make sure to kill the large Krug first, and auto the small Krugs that come out of the medium one. The other small Krugs will die on their own. For Raptors, the one thing to remember is that you want to get the bush passive stack, so pull the Raptors back just as I do. The Raptors die very quickly with the jungle pet and 3 Ws. Use the range indicator on normal cast to find the right spot to cast your E. If you're wondering how to get this, just uncheck Enable Line Missile Display under Interface Settings. Again, make use of your S key to kite wolves and range to E blue on your next cooldown. Use Empowered W on both blue and wolves. Clear blue and Gromp as normal, just adjust your use of Smite and Empowered abilities based on the game state. Like last time, individual camp times are on the right. The final time is right under the ceiling to round down, so we get to call it 309. And that's it. If you have any questions about the clear, mechanics, or something else, please let me know down in the comments and I'll be sure to answer. I do like seeing the funny like and subscribe numbers go up, so please do that. I did work pretty hard on this. Speaking of subs, I assume that when people subscribe, they want to see more content. If you do subscribe, let me know what you want to see in terms of content. Doesn't even have to be League. If not, well, I guess that fulfills my upload quota for the year. See you next May.